What am I doing? Oh, look at me. Hi, my lovely hands are a mess. Beautiful baby. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. A friend of mine recently sent me this video and I knew instantly that I had to try it. So that's what we're gonna do. Although I'm not only going to try making bread, I'm going to try crocheting. Hello, my love. I'm going to try crocheting 3 different kinds of dough: bread, cookie, and pasta. Now, I'm very against food waste, so I intend to follow through on cooking and consuming everything that I make, regardless of if I can crochet it in the end or not. Everything will be used, everything will be consumed, no food will be wasted. My curiosity just demands to know if this can be done, and I have far too much free will to find out. Also, because it's been over a year and I haven't had any opportunities to wear it, I'm gonna do this all while wearing my Patisserie Peach cosplay, because that's very on theme for this video, and you all know how much I love a theme. If I get some flour on it, that's okay, because it'll just make it more authentic. Now the goal with each of these foods is to just do a chain stitch and then kind of form the food however I can. For the cookies, even though I'm pretty sure they're going to be the dough that I can't crochet with, I'll probably make some small biscuits, and if I really and truly cannot crochet with it at all, I'll just make simple cookies. And for the pasta dough, if I can manage to crochet a chain stitch, I'll make one long one as long as I can, and then kind of chop it up into little sections to make smaller noodles. I'm pretty sure the bread and pasta are going to be the only 2 that I'll be able to crochet with because of how glutinous and stretchy they are. The cookies are more likely to crumble, so I'm really not sure if that's going to work at all. Either way, I'm gonna find out. Let's go crochet, bake, brochet, crochet. They're all bad. There are no good options. Let's go crochet some food. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Almost. Let's go. I've got one very long noodle that is just a bit fragile. I'm gonna use the big hook. I'm gonna try. I wanted to get the pasta to be a bit more thin, but it's very crumbly. I have added too much flour. Honestly, none of the doughs have turned out like I expected them to. So I added too much moisture to the cookie mix because it was very dry following the instructions, but then I added too much moisture, so that's that. And the bread didn't fully knead in the bread machine, and I'm not sure why. So I had to finish kneading that by hand, and I'm a little concerned about the texture. I may have overdone it, which will mean it's very hard. Okay, I just stuck the bread dough into an oiled bowl and covered it so that it doesn't get even more crusty. Okay, here we go. Just gonna go for it. Okay, oh no. Now we'll make the loop bigger, and then we'll just, and then we'll, Oh, okay. The weight of it though, the weight of the rest of the noodle is dragging it down and I'm afraid it's gonna break. Please, please, please. Don't break, don't break. We've got one chain stitch. Let's get two. Two. What am I doing? And 3. Okay. Okay. 3. We've got 3 stitches. Okay, I think I have to bring this down toward the table though. So bring you down with me and wash my hands again. Okay, we can do this. Okay. Okay. Can we get one more? Oh my gosh. Look at this noodle. Okay, that one was a little rough. Okay, I think I have a better setup for filming the cookie dough. Here, let me move you up here maybe. Okay, I put a light up because it was kind of bothering me. The cookie dough is very, very fragile, just like I thought it would be. Honestly, everything has been very fragile. The pasta dough broke 2 or 3 times, and I expected that one to be the easiest to work with, but I also probably didn't prepare it correctly. You know, this is all user error. Also, I'm crocheting food, so I don't know if there's a professional way to do this. I'm gonna try to use a hook with the cookie dough. I'm gonna use a little test strip first, but I'm thinking that it might be easier to just kind of crochet with my fingers. I'm not sure if that'll be any easier, but we're gonna see. So let's see. A little loop. Oh, well that doesn't bode well for the rest of this. Oh, well shoot. Okay, well you know what? We'll save you to be your own little cookie without being crocheted. You're just a little cookie. Well, you're all gonna be little cookies, but some of you might be prettier than the others. Okay, I'm gonna just try it with my fingers. It already broke. Oh no. Okay, what if I just make a little knotted cookies? Oh, that's just a pretzel. It's just a pretzel-shaped cookie. All right, well, that's, okay. I think I'm gonna have to keep the cookie dough on the surface. Let's see if we can get any sort of chain going here. Nope, already broke, all right. Oh no, it's breaking so much. I can't even get a single chain. Oh no. Cookie dough might not be the best one to work with, which I knew going in. Okay. Oh no, it broke. No! Okay, no, don't break again. Hold it together. If I have to hold it together, so do you. That's the best I could do with the cookie dough, I think. I'm just gonna bake that one as is, and that will be our crocheted. Now what do I do with the rest of this? Because I spent all that time making a strip. Maybe I'll braid the cookies. So I've got 2 strips here. Pinch them together at the top. Whoop. Okay, whoop, whoop. Little braided sugar cookies. That's nice. So the braid looks a lot nicer than the crocheted one. It is a bit big, so I think I'm gonna cut it in half and make 2 smaller cookies, kind of like I did with the pasta. They're not crocheted, but they're pretty, prettier than the crocheted. I'm gonna try the crochet again. I'm just gonna see what happens. It's, oh, it's already falling apart. That's good. All right, let's see if we could just do a very loose. It broke. All right, no, we're gonna try again. Make a loop. Oh, it broke so bad. Okay, we're just gonna basic cookie for you too, sir. Basic cookie for you. Try again. Just gonna make a little loop. Needs to be big enough to put. Don't fall apart. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. No, we're not. We're not getting anywhere. It's falling apart. We're gonna aim for. It just broke. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Okay, let's see if we can puzzle piece this together where it was. It's so crumbly. Oh. Oh no. Just set you. Oh, she fell apart on the pan too. Good stuff. We'll just braid the rest of this. I still have more dough in the bowl because, oh, and even that one broke too. You know what? You know what? Because I put too much moisture in it, I'm not sure how to bake it. No. I'm not sure what the texture of these cookies is going to be when they're fully baked because honestly the dough is atrocious. However, we are going to, if this cookie dough doesn't stop falling apart, I might just go along with it. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. We are going to braid and we're not going to fall apart. We're not going to fall apart. You are not going to fall apart. I'm keeping it together so you have to keep it together. Do you hear me? Okay, we're going to speed run. Oh, it broke. Gosh darn it. Speed run. Oh no. Okay, maybe that'll be where I cut it in half. It's fine. It just is efficient and it cuts itself in half. We're professionals. That's all of the intricate detail I think I can manage on the cookie dough. So I'm gonna scoop the rest of it onto a pan and we'll bake them soon after I start on the bread dough. And then we'll just maybe bake everything all at once. I don't know. It fell apart on the sheet. Cookie dough was a nightmare. But either way, at the end of this, I will get cookies. So I guess I can't be too sad. Onto the bread. Flour my surface. Kind of hard though. Kind of worried about that. I guess I'm just gonna start making a tube. Oh boy, I don't know about this. Creator in the video cut out a strip with a rotary pizza cutter. Maybe I should do that. No, too late. Not going for very thin strips like I was hoping with the pasta and the cookies because I'm not delusional, especially not at this point. I say ready to crochet bread. Would oiling my hands help or hurt this process? No matter how this turns out, I'm glad I'm trying it. Just a silly, goofy time. I get to wear my cosplay, which I haven't been able to really do. It's just cracked open down the middle. Okay, all right. We'll go with just cut everything in half then. Fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're good. Maybe I'll make a new little series, cooking and cosplay. I know Rachel Maxey just recently did a video where she makes lembas bread dressed as a hobbit. I've always wanted to try making lembas bread and dressing like a hobbit. Sounds like a very good time. I have a list of things that I've been wanting to make from different shows. It's not thinning out at all. Please don't break. We have pretty long tube. You know, I'm gonna try the finger crochet. Okay, we got chain 1. Come on, chain 2. Oh dear. Okay, chain 2. Come on, chain 3. This is where it kind of divided itself in half. Hold it together. You are strong, beautiful dough and will definitely not be the most disgusting piece of bread I've ever made. We are doing very well here. I just crocheted a loaf of bread. It kind of. It just, you know what's disappointing? Is it just looks like I braided it. So that's good. Oh no, don't break. Come on now. We've come so far. It's crocheted. We did it. Look at that. She takes after her mother. That was all of the dough. Oh, I'm a mess, but surprisingly, cosplay hasn't had anything on it yet. I'm gonna go mix this extra flour into this extra cookie dough, and then I'm gonna go bake everything. Oh boy. many mistakes were made. Possibly the whole video, but I guess we'll see. The pasta is gross. It's so gross. It's so bad. I put a little bit of butter all over it. I put some herbs and cheese on it. The texture is atrocious. It's so bad. I was really excited to try the pasta. I think I messed up from the get-go because my dough was not as smooth as I think it was supposed to be. I think if I tried again with a better dough, it would be better. Because now I know that I technically can crochet with the pasta dough. I think I actually got the most chains out of the pasta dough. I wanted to make it super thin so that I could use the smaller hook, but it's pretty bad. I'm gonna try to find a way to save it so that it can still be consumed, so that nothing was wasted. Oh, maybe I can salt it with my tears. Despite the horrific texture and the less than appetizing taste, I was able to crochet the pasta dough. So, success? You wanna try? Now the bread, I'm a little torn. It was easy to crochet, but I think in the end it just looked like a braid, which would have been much easier to do. So it was crochetable, as we saw in that creator's video. We already knew that, but I just wanted to try for myself. I think once again, I messed up the dough. The bread machine, I don't know if I pressed a setting by accident or if I maybe stopped it too soon.
The problem was it never beeped after it was done kneading, which is a sign to tell you to scrape down the sides so it can continue and then start the baking process. It sat unmoving for a while and it never beeped. So I was afraid it was just baking the unmixed dough and I took it out.
At the end of that process, you're left with a nice little lump of dough that I was planning on just taking out and reshaping. However, it didn't fully knead it, so I finished the kneading process and perhaps did it a little too much because it's a tiny bit tough and spongy and dense, very, very dense. But I think that, oh, I'm gonna have ants. Should not have done this. I should not have done this. The texture is very dense, very kind of rough. Oh yeah. It's very spongy. I don't know if the texture is due to the kneading, the yeast, or the cooking. It's probably all of the above, but I'm gonna find a way to use it. I'm thinking maybe like a French toast type casserole bake that you'd use old bread for. It's very good at falling apart, so tearing it apart into pieces, drenched in an egg and milk mixture with some cinnamon and maybe some sugar, and then baked. And then you've got a French toast casserole bake thing. But as far as being crochetable, the bread was a win. That's all that counts for this video. Right? Now the cookies. The one I thought would fail, and largely did. But I was able to crochet, two? You can't tell because it broke when I put it onto the pan, but I was able to crochet it. Is it what I was expecting or hoping for? No. Do the braids look better? Absolutely. And while it's not the best cookie I've ever made, they're not bad. Definitely the most edible of the bunch. And I think I'll definitely enjoy one with my coffee in the morning. So the cookie dough, much to my surprise, was crochetable with some patience and was the most tasty and edible at the end of the experiment. I really thought that the cookie dough wasn't going to be crochetable at all. And after messing up the mixture, I thought it was going to taste terrible. But the pasta took all of that work off of the cookie shoulders. This was... I don't know what this was. I don't know. I don't know how to end this video. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Despite the mixed results, I think I did have a good time trying this out. And if you did too, you can let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see what I'm doing next and join the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to know when I post, hit the notification bell and YouTube will let you know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Ow.